A second strong cut of low is responsible for the stormy conditions across South Africa, with a few severe storms overnight into Wednesday morning moving over the Western Cape. So let's get into the forecast. That second cut of low quickly sliding south, but with it, we are expecting the stormy conditions to move overnight into Wednesday morning over parts of the Western Cape, later the southern coastline, and then moving away from South Africa. Due to a surface start and enough moisture, a few isolated storms expected in a band to stretch over northwest, the Free State, later the Eastern Cape, and reaching KwaZulu-Natal. But most of the stormy conditions expected in the early hours of Wednesday morning here over parts of the Boeland, the Oeverberg, as well as the southern coastline. The Weather Service still issued a level 2 yellow warning for the likelihood of a quick heavy downpour in the early hours of the morning. Hail still a risk for those areas, and then isolated storms expected later on over the eastern areas and the central parts of South Africa. Low-level cloud expected over the western areas of South Africa. The sun breaking through the cloud every now and again, but it is going to be a cooler day in the west with a north-northwesterly wind blowing moderate to fresh and a slight chance of light rain over the coastal towns. Most of the stormy conditions quickly clearing here over parts of the Western Cape in the early hours of Wednesday morning. Thunderstorms moving away from South Africa, and then winds turning westerly along the coast and also becoming a breezy with a westerly wind picking up over the central parts of the western as well as the Eastern Cape. Northeasterly winds blowing fresh and strong, mainly offshore between Port St Johns and East London. Later, those thunderstorms expected over the interior and moving over the coastal towns. Foggy patches at first in KwaZulu-Natal, later breezy along the coast and becoming hot and humid the afternoon with a few isolated thunderstorms from later afternoon. Partly cloudy skies at first to cloudy in the low veld with drizzle along the eastern escarpment. Later temperatures in the mid-20s over the high veld and only a 30% chance of thunderstorms. It's also a cloudy start to your day with a drizzle along the escarpment. Later warming up to 27 degrees in Thohoyandou as well as in and around 30 degrees for the Bushveld. Temperatures in the upper 20s and around 30 degrees for northwest due to the heat and sufficient moisture. Look out for a few isolated thunderstorms, but that north-northwesterly wind yet again blowing moderate to fresh and strong at times, gusting over the interior as well as the eastern areas of the northern Cape. Temperatures around 30 degrees with only a few heat-induced thunderstorms likely over the bordering areas of the northern Cape, Free State. Later isolated thunderstorms moving over the province after a high of 27 in Bloemfontein, but we are still expecting breezy conditions with a north-northwesterly wind blowing fresh at times. 28 in Johannesburg with only a 30% chance of thunderstorms on Wednesday. Into Thursday, we've got a cold front reaching the Western Cape, light rain expected over the southwestern areas, but quickly fizzling away. And then on Friday, lots of sunshine over the interior of South Africa, some high-level cloud moving over the east, and a few isolated showers and thunderstorms expected over KwaZulu-Natal as well as parts of Mpumalanga and Limpopo. Well, that's all from me, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.